Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Violet Hausthor, and I'm joined this week by Mistress Miriam. And you just heard Hard Work by Emma Ayres. Before that, we had Slung Low by Erin McKeown. And starting off our block, Felt Like Home by Elyse Langer-Smith. Ooh, where do we want to start?
I don't know. Why don't we start with Elyse, because I love her.
I do too.
She is awesome. She sings, locally in Valley Rock voices, but her solo music, as you can hear today, is just fantastic. It's just her with a guitar.
Yeah, she does incredible singer-songwriter stuff. Her voice is really something else. It really just cuts right through everything. It is a very recognizable voice. She's from East Hampton, Massachusetts, and that's off her EP, The Only Constant Is Change, which came out a couple years ago. Really, really stylish stuff.
Yeah, I can't recommend her enough. She's a favorite for me.
She's a real presence. And then, of course, Erin McKeown. What is there to say about them? Honestly, they're a Western Massachusetts native. That was their song, Slung Low. They are on our Essential Western New England songbook, among a lot of other artists, and they're a really cool example of the art on there. But obviously, they're hugely renowned worldwide, folk singer-songwriter. They performed everywhere, released a bunch of albums, written for film, television, theater. They wrote a musical.
They wrote a musical. And the Wall Street Journal named it the best musical of 2018. They are incredible. They are. I love an artist who just is multifaceted. They are just like that. And in my book, if you've written a musical, there you have it.
Yeah, it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
And then, of course, rounding off that block, we had Emma Ayres from Williamsburg, Massachusetts, and their song Hard Work, which is off their new album, also called Hard Work, which came out just a couple weeks ago. And it's a really solid album, and I'm really excited about it. Were they involved with Old Flame? Yes, they do. They're sort of the main. They're one of the main minds behind Old Flame, along with artists like Henny Rosenbaum and Annie Abigail, who also do work with Old Flame, and they're also members of the LGBTQ+ community. Really solid, and they're both on this record as well. So
that's very
really
cool.
Very collaborative effort. And I mean, Emma Ayres is sort of a real fixture of the Western Massachusetts music scene in general. If you know anything about local music, you've probably heard their name.
I'm a big fan. Fan. And I love Old Flame.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
J'adore.
Old Flame. Oh my God. Very cool track.
Yeah, I mean, they do stuff with Old Flame. They do stuff with Ruby Mac. They do a lot of really strong local projects.
I love Ruby Mac.
Same. And that's all Emma Ayres. Real presence, real absolute presence. And well, now they have solo stuff as well. Even more of it. And it's really good.
Lots of music just pouring out of our local area. What do we have next?
Well, next we are going to delve more into sort of an indie rock scene, but with a lot of other elements getting blended into that. We're going to be starting this off with Evelyn Gray doing Thirsty.